We are currently on our way to Doom Rehab, which is a recovery place where I'm gonna do what is called
cold plunge,
but it's like
contrast therapy.
So sauna and then cold plunge, and meet the owner and stuff, and he's gonna ask me some questions and all of that, and so that'll be fun. Yeah, so I will see you guys once we get to Doom Rehab. When did you start all this?
A little over a year, but the space is new. I used to run track and field, and I used to love doing the cold plunge, like all the time, just for recovery from running. Just kind of recreate that, not just the massage and the table work, but I also wanted like the cold plunge, the sauna, everything. And
so you do that too? You do like body work stuff?
I do body work, cupping, scraping, all the kind of sports massage stuff that's more popular.
Okay.
Contrast therapy, so it's 3 minutes in the cold, 5 minutes in the hot, and at the end of the hot, you do 10 minutes, so you can actually heat up.
Oh, okay. Oh, cold first, okay.
You're ready.
Do people go all the way in?
Yeah, your choice. No pressure. So when was the last time you've done one?
Probably when we rented out an Airbnb and there was a tub outside and we were like, let's go get a bag of ice.
We'll do like ice bags and all those things, but this is like a more controlled temperature, so you'll know exactly what it's at. Your body's like regulators are your cheekbones, your hands, and your feet. All right, first 3 minutes down.
Oh, thank goodness, as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
How fun.
I feel like I can't move.
Hot?
Like scorching, but like
that's the whole point. Right when you're getting warm,
get back in there.
It's definitely more of like a shock effect the first time.
Oh, 100%. The second and third round is just nowhere near as like difficult as the first round.
Deep tingle in your legs to the bone.
How you guys are kind of like into yoga and everything. How did you get into that?
He was taking a like extracurricular yoga class for college, and then he was like, let's start doing it together, and I was like, okay. It was like love at first sight. I have like a lot of anxiety, so it really helped me move that energy and like kind of cope in a way. Also connect with my body a lot more. I am on this journey of like self-love and really just embracing all that I am and just doing things for the purpose of being healthy rather than like aesthetic or to impress other people or anything like that. It's more because I enjoy it, and I enjoy being sexy and loving myself and showing off my body and working out and you know, all of that stuff. So it really helps me with the mind-body connection, of course, and just, yeah, showing my body the love that it deserved.
Did you feel like there was like any difficulty like in the beginning doing that?
Kind of fell into like a break, I guess, where I was like, I'm kind of bored and like kind of wanting to do more, explore other things and stuff like that. But then I found that passion again too, just like not putting as much pressure on it to like practice every day.
How long has it taken you to get to where you are?
Honestly, it became like an obsession in a way, where like I was doing it all the time, every day, you know.
All right. Round two.
Yeah, I've never done this where it's like back and forth.
It allows you to keep pushing past your threshold and your limits by going back and forth. I found your yoga page first, and then I saw that and I was like, okay, I see what's going on with the blending of like the self-love and doing what you want to do and not feeling like the barriers. Okay, I want the podcast not only to be about recovery, I want it to have its own identity too. So that's where you kind of came in to kind of bridge things, or it's like go from there. So I just wanted always to have a purpose. Mindfulness, consciousness, like personality, because a lot of people do struggle with that. You said anxiety. Like let's say someone that has like major anxiety that also wants to fulfill themselves in different ways, where it's like, how do you get to there? How do you push past that societal stigma or personal stigma from like maybe the way you were raised? You're like, well, I'm not supposed to do this, but I want to do this. Like, this is good for anxiety. what you're doing with yoga is good for anxiety. For everybody's first time, I keep it around 48 to 50. It's gonna push them, it's gonna be challenging, but it's nothing where it's gonna be like unbearable. I broke it down based off of what you're supposed to do weekly. So weekly, you're supposed to get up to 10 minutes to 12 minutes of cold exposure. And monthly, you're supposed to do about an hour of heat exposure. So we hit the 8 to 12 minutes of cold exposure and then enough heat exposure so you can actually get the maximum benefits. If you do any less than 8 to 10 minutes, you kind of just...
You know it helps with anxiety, but like, do you know like how exactly?
Yeah, it uses your body to use stress, which is like a good form of stress. You know, it's the stress you would feel to activate your fight or flight system that tells you like, okay, get out of the water, I'll run, I'm in danger.
Yeah.
What we're doing is putting your body and exposing it to good form of stress, so you're like in a tub, you're in cold water.
Right.
But your body's feeling like that, oh my God, and it's releasing those endorphins. So it lowers your anxiety, it lowers your stress levels, it lowers your level of depression, causing your body to like elevating your mood by being in the cold water, like that shock where you're like, oh my God.
Getting rid of that energy.
Literally washing it away.
Yeah.
When you do yoga, you're sweating, you're activating your muscles, you're activating it, and you're challenging yourself, and then you feel great after. When you go to the gym and you're exposing yourself to that amount of stress, it's the same form of eustress. Here's a simple way of doing it, just sitting in the tub, pushing through, focusing in, challenging yourself, and you're challenging your mind and your body to stay in the water and overcome that. So the next time you're in a high pressure situation, the next time you're stressed, your body's kind of like, I got this. All right, that is the last round. A little bit longer, we did 5-minute rounds.
Oh! I didn't even know. Just finished at Doom Rehab. I did not know that we were gonna be doing 3 rounds. I definitely, in a weird way, feel way more calm, cool, and collected, no pun intended. Felt really good. I feel super energized. Definitely looking forward to going back and doing that probably once a month. And also checking out his other services like massage, IV therapy, sports massage, cupping, scraping. He does a bunch of stuff. And then I'll also link his Instagram below. Definitely go check him out. He's super cool and the setup is really nice and he knows what he's doing. So, yeah. Woo.